angry guy here, and modern women are furious that passport bros are being celebrated by foreign women. Let's just go ahead and jump right into the video.
Gentlemen, go where you are appreciated. I posted a video a couple of months ago on my Instagram account, and let me tell you, it went through the roof. I was showing 3 young German women somewhere, I think they were out clubbing, and some random guy was interviewing them about their preferences in men. 2 out of these 3 girls were calm and collective and talking about charisma, body type, and personality, while this cute blondie over here was about to just hop in front of the camera talking about, I love black men, but when she has seen that her friend's body language was calm and collective, she was kind of telling herself like, you know what, let me calm myself down before I start looking crazy on here. Let's roll the clip and you tell me what you think. Well, some of you didn't believe me when I was talking to you about German women and their love for black men. Well, listen to the next video. And also, their accent totally reminds me on the days when I was going to school and learning that proper Oxford English. It is so funny because that one girl in the corner, she really cannot wait till it's her turn to say something about black men. It's really funny. The way she's just sitting there smiling, chewing her fingernails. It is so obvious, and you would get so much of that if you was to actually be able to come to Germany. It's funny as hell to actually see that again.
What do you feel about black men? Like, do you...
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't matter. It's just about...
It's okay, it's black or white or half pink. Yeah.
So we feel like
it's about the character, of course.
Yes.
First of all. And of course... of the...
a little bit a body.
Yeah, but not that much. The personality counts.
Yeah.
That's... Yeah.
And what about you?
I don't care at all, but I'm really into black men. My ex-boyfriend.
That's a type.
So why are you into black men? Tell me why.
I don't know. I think they have like charisma and but I have good experience with them, and I don't know. I have a lot of fun with them.
So only black now, nothing else.
Yeah, once you go black, you never go back.
Did I lie to you? Family, did I lie to you? Now you may be like, wait a minute, Soraya, there are 83 million people who live in Germany and you are showing us 3 girls? Seriously? Fair enough. So take a look at the comments that some American men made under that post who actually had some good experiences here in Germany. My boy married a German woman and never came back to the USA. There was this young lady in K-Town that welcomed me in Germany in a way that nearly got us thrown out the club. I dated a German woman for 2 years and was the best chemistry ever. As a black man who lived in Germany when I was in the army, I can confirm everything. I was stationed in Germany, best place on earth, hands down. What did you say? What did you say? I didn't hear anything. Can't say much now, can you? So I'm not over here just giving you some type of fairy tale. It is really true. And here are some more reasons why you should really come to Germany to have a great experience, because people are sleeping on Germany. Now you are only seeing 3 girls right here, and this clip may be a little older, but I'm telling you, there are so many beautiful women out here from all types of countries all over the world. The majority of you guys are going to Thailand, you're going to Brazil, you're going to Japan, you're going to I don't know where else, but you have all these ladies over here, so why not go visit a country where you can have all the ladies from all over the world in one spot? You tell me in the comment section. And if you can give me a logical reason, I will tell you, okay, you are right. So you guys really need to come check out Germany. It's not just for the women. It's also because of the tourist attractions, I am sorry. You have so many cities where you can actually have some great experiences even during the daytime. But before I get into the reasons on why you should come over here to Germany to have a great experience, I'm going to tell you where this love for American men is coming from, especially American black men. Well, it all started with the end of the Second World War. You know, Germany was divided, couldn't take care of its own business anymore. So you had some Russians, but also a lot of Americans over here. And then you had German women look at their own husband, Hans, like, Hans looks kind of boring. I'm sick and tired of this. Let me look over here to this American guy. Let me see what he's about. And that's where it all started. So you had a lot of, you know, families breaking up. You had a lot of infidelity going on. You actually had a lot of American men leaving their women in America to be over here in Germany with some German women. I'm not saying that is a good thing, but that's just what happens. And it still happens today. There are still so many army bases over here in Germany, meaning there are so many Americans here. But you have a handful of Americans over here in Germany. You have all of these ladies who want to get their hands on this American guy. What does that tell you? The competition is sky high. Meaning, let's say you are in Frankfurt. Frankfurt is a great city. A lot of people say it kind of looks like America too. Like, you know, the sky rises and everything. And when you have a handful of Americans, but you have a lot of women who like Americans, the competition is going to be so crazy. And I always say this, just experience going to a club where you have a night out with women and Americans, and the women know Americans are going to be there. It's nearly going to be a fight. It's nearly going to be a fight because every woman wants to have an American, but there are not a lot of Americans available. Which is going to take me to the next fact about Germany and our love for Americans. Women over here in Germany are more natural than a lot of women over in America. That's just a fact, you know, the extensions and the fake lashes. Yes, of course, some women still wear them over here, but the majority is going to be natural. Just like the girls in the clip, you know. But like I said, you have a lot of women from all over the countries, meaning there is a lot of diversity going on over here. Then women over here are a lot more catering. Since, like I said, a lot of women come from different countries, meaning they are raised in a traditional way, they are beautiful, but they're also somewhat westernized, which will make them approach you when you are at a club. Yes, honey, I said approach you. When you are out at a club and you're actually somewhere where, you know, ladies are looking for American men, you're not going to have to do much because they're going to walk up to you. They're going to invite you to have a drink. They're going to take you out on a date. Not because they think that you can't do it. They just want to show you how generous they are. They want to show you or make you feel as comfortable as possible. The most important thing is women over here don't overvalue themselves. You know how it is that women in America, lots of times you cannot approach them because they just think they are God knows what. So they always will stay single forever or end up with somebody they're not going to be happy with. It's a whole different story over here. Women, of course, they think they're pretty and all of that, but at the end of the day, they're still down to earth. Like I said, it all goes back to some women loving American men and the fact that there are not enough American men over here, which makes competition extremely high, meaning they're not going to act like they cannot be approached because they want to be approached. And if you don't approach them, they will approach you, like I said. You know, I hope this really gave you an insight on how it is over here in Germany, because I know a lot of men are talking about, why is everybody talking about Germany? What is this chick talking about Germany? And I really just wanted to make this video to show you what the myth is behind all of this saying and all of these questionings when it comes to Americans coming over here to Germany. Yes, the flight may be a little bit more expensive. Yes, the flight may be a little bit longer than, you know, going somewhere else to Brazil or to Thailand. I don't know. But you also going to have a great experience over here. And if you do need some assistance on where to go, I do offer some personal consultation for a fee. You know, you and I get together if you're interested, because Germany is a large country. You can't just hop on the plane and then just be like, oh, I'm going to this city. It's not that type of party. You know, you may just end up somewhere where it's totally, you know, where people don't really welcome other people from other countries. You know, Germany is somewhat still going to be Germany, if you know what I mean. But yeah, at the end of the day, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you are interested in a consultation, my email address is in my bio. Well, and for those who don't want to go up in the bio, this is the email address, brooksbooking@yahoo.com. And I'm also going to bring my husband onto my YouTube channel so he can tell you about his experiences he had over here in Germany with some German women. I mean, I may not like all of his experiences, but at the end of the day, he is a handsome black man. And obviously, some German women, a lot of German women love Americans, and especially handsome American black guys. So yeah, that's everything that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a like, give it a dislike, leave a comment or two. I appreciate everything, and even some constructive criticism. I'm here for it, open for it. And other than that, stay tuned for some more content.
So guys, shout out to S to the B. I've been telling you about this for quite some time. I told you that it was going to be it's going to be an international competition, women competing all around the world for Western men, American men, Australian men, and maybe not so much Canadian men, a man from the UK, men from the UK. I mean, it's going to be an international competition for these men because, you know, the women want these men. I said that you're even going to have countries like Germany, like France, all right, that are westernized countries competing for these men, okay? These women all around the world are going to be competing for these men that women in Western society say they do not want. Why do you think these women are so angry? Why do you think they're so furious? And they're lashing out at foreign women. They're lashing out at the foreign women because they can't compete with them. They have never had to compete for anything in their lives. Everything has been handed to them in Western society. They are bailed out of every bad decision that they've ever made. They live like literal millionaires in Western society. They have everything taken care of for them. They can walk down the street and not be looked at with resentment and scorn and fear. This is something that they created, and they absolutely love it. This is the reason why a lot of men, when men need to go to the doctor, don't go to the doctor, because they don't want the burden, they don't want the problems. Even, you know what's one thing about Western society? Do you even know the reason why emergency rooms, doctors' offices, even the emergency units, hospital rooms are designed the way they're designed? They're designed for a woman's comfort. They're designed in a way using colors and everything else to make women comfortable. They are not designed for men. You go to a doctor's office, they have all these magazines that are for women and basically nothing for men. Why? Because the entire decor, the flowers, is designed to make women feel at peace and calm, while men are basically kind of like, suck it up, bro. Like, it's exhausting. It's exhausting for men. That's why men basically just avoid as many spaces as they possibly can and just walk away. But you know what the thing is, and this is something I don't want to, it's true, as women invade, male spaces, men are just going to create new ones and keep on walking away. That's all there is. Like, for example, what we're seeing with like the metaverse, there's going to be areas of the metaverse that are going to be basically partitioned off to men. Men are going to create their own spaces. I mean, guys, look at the manosphere. The manosphere, you have all these women now popping up in the manosphere, a space, a large and growing space that where really they're not supposed to be, okay? But what do? They basically invade it. This is a space where men are talking about their issues, their life problems, their relationships with women, the things that they've experienced. And now you have all the trad cons like trying to step up and get some of this money. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, y'all are really something else. And you could tell that they're so fake. A lot of these trad con women are so fake because they go on a podcast and you have all these only fools chicks on there, and to be fair, most of them are dressed decently. And in the trad con, she's dressed like she was coming from the club, or like she was just like finishing up a shoot on Only Fools. And you have to say, like, you're here criticizing these women, but look how you're dressed. And you go to her Instagram, and it's just literal bikini pictures in her backyard, in a forest, in places where she's not supposed to be taking pictures. Like, bro, why are you wearing a bikini in a club? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And a lot of guys fall for this nonsense. As men, you have to wake up and you have to realize that they're out here trying to trap you. I've said this already. I'll say it again. These women are going to compete all over the world for these men. All right. You're going to have white dudes in Africa with a bunch of black wives behind them. All right. And looking like they're about to just decked out in tribal African gear, looking like they're ready to go hunt some zebras. All right. It's not, guys, I'm not messing around. I'm telling y'all, it is serious out there. Okay. Women all around the world are beginning to now, it's starting. They are now beginning to compete for the men that Western women said they did not want. And they have no way of stepping up because they have nothing to offer. They basically, they basically run themselves into the ground. They can't clean, they can't cook. They never had to work on their personalities. They don't know anything about femininity. They could not fake femininity if they wanted to. They're out here with this whole soft girl thing. It's like talking about, I'm going to lower my voice and I'm going to wear pastel colors and I'm going to find me that man that's going to take care of me and give me the life that I deserve, while she's covered up in tattoos. And I'm like, what? What is this nonsense? What is this nonsense? It's like they don't even realize that this is it for them. All right. And there's all these women that are ready to move in on their turf. I already told y'all, you have all these 4 women moving into America, moving into Western societies, and just putting all these women out. All right. You have housing projects here in America. You'll have all these 4 women, especially the Asians. Don't even sleep on them. They'll march right up into those housing projects and start putting these women out of there, talking about get out, get out, get out. All right. For you as Tent City, get out, get out, get out. All right. Because they want those spots. I'm telling y'all, it's not gonna happen, guys. It's going to be a hard thing in Western society for Western women who have nothing of value to offer. You gotta have some former doctors. A lot of these black women who went out and said, "Oh, I'm gonna be a doctor. I'm gonna get my MD and all this other jazz." All right, but they can't work anymore. They're tired or something happens. You're gonna find a lot of them in tent city. Doctors, nurses, heck, even some engineers. You'll find a lot of these chicks in 10 cities. All right. And yes, how the heck did they end up in 10 city? Because it didn't work out for them. It did not work out for them. All right. And there's no one coming to rescue them. There's no one coming to save them. It's literally a matter of men don't care anymore. And they did it to themselves. I mean, guys, I want to know what you think regarding this. You know, if you agree that this is really it for them, they've really messed up. And you're going to see, guys, I said trends become normalities, and normalities become traditions. And 10 years from now, it's going to be a normality for a man to fly out of Western society to go to another country just for a date. And we're going to be transitioning. Right now, this is a trend becoming a normality. 10 years from now, it will be a normality that will be transitioning to a tradition. All right. And within 20 years, it will be a tradition for men to go outside of Western society, to go on dates, to marry if they choose to. A lot of dudes won't be doing it anymore, but if they choose to, they'll be going out overseas to do that. And people are going to look at Western society and ask, how did women in Western society end up in such terrible condition? You're going to have grandmothers all over the place, homeless. I mean, actually, there's going to be a lot of childless women. So they should have been grandmothers, but they never even had kids. They're going to be in their 60s, their 70s. Right now, things are going downhill for a lot of Gen X women. They're going to be in their 60s and 70s. You're going to find some 80-year-olds out there, and they're going to be out in the streets. They're going to be in the streets. They're going to be in Tent City. Tyrone is going to be ruling Tent City with an iron fist. It's going to be hard, and no one's going to care. And everyone's going to ask. The government's guys, the world's going to ask, how did women end up like this? And it's literally going to be feminism. It's going to be feminism, and these women are going to use every excuse in the book and blame everyone, including Jesus, for why they're in this situation. They will never take accountability. All right, these women are going to stay on their hill, and they are going to expire on their hill. They will never admit that they chose this for themselves. They will never admit the wrongs that they did. They will never admit the hardships and the misery men went through, and all of it's going to be on their internet. And even guys, it's like you see these videos where a woman is told, the guy finds out, the judge says, "You are not the father." And the woman immediately goes, "I did not cheat on you. I did not cheat on you. I did not cheat on you. I did not cheat on you. Baby, I'm telling you, I did not cheat on you. I did not cheat on you. Listen to me." And the guy's saying, like, dude, the test results are right there. I did not cheat on you. I'm telling you, I did not cheat on you. I did not cheat on you. Bro, the test results say that the kid is not mine. All right? I'm telling you, sweetie, I did not cheat on you. All right, so the results are wrong. I did not cheat on you. Because, guys, even in the face of irrefutable evidence, all right, proof, it does not matter to a woman, because she will continue to lie no matter what. What do you guys think regarding everything I said? I want to hear your opinions in the comments. Let's talk about them there. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.